Next up, Jessica Choksey with all the latest motor news.
Green may be in, but that doesn't mean raw horsepower is out, and there were plenty of both at the 2008 Geneva Motor Show. Mercedes-Benz got things rolling with the intro of the 2009 SL Roadster in both regular and extra-strength AMG style. Slick body styling, tires, and lower weight raised the economy of this blue efficiency C350 CGI sedan by 12%. Audi squared off the sheet metal for its 2009 A4 Avant, while BMW took sheet metal off of its M3 to make it into a convertible. We've been waiting a long time for the return of the Volkswagen Scirocco, and from the looks of it, it's well worthy of the wait. Ford's recent Verve concepts foretold the next Ford Fiesta. This all-new Fiesta will make it to America along with its cousin, the Mazda 2. Also from Ford was this Pininfarina-designed Focus Coupe Cabriolet. Chevrolet drew interest with the 2009 Aveo 3-door, complete with Malibu-like front end. Asian makers also had a presence in Geneva, with the biggest introduction coming from Nissan's Infiniti brand. The FX50 luxury crossover will go on sale here this summer. Toyota debuted a couple of Yaris-based subcompacts, the SUV-styled Urban Cruiser, and the production IQ with room for 3 adults and a child. Mitsubishi unveiled this hot little concept, the Prototype S. Details are few, but it looks like an Evo 5-door hatchback to us. Honda took the wraps off its European Accord. We get it here in the States as the Acura TSX. What we don't get, however, is this smart-looking wagon version. Volvo uncovered their slick-looking new XC60 crossover, and yes, we did just say slick-looking and Volvo in the same sentence. Fellow Swedish manufacturer Saab previewed General Motors' next-generation lithium battery-packed hybrid drive in this 9X biohybrid compact crossover concept. And for the money is no object types, there's this Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe. This Opel Meriva concept is a look at a future one-box crossover for Europe, and if current trends continue, it may reach the States as a Saturn. And if you like your concepts a little more out there, there's this Rinspeed Scuba, a deep-diving amphicar that will probably never surface. And then there is this Morgan Life Car, which pairs traditional Morgan styling with futuristic hydrogen power. High-powered hardware came courtesy of Lamborghini with the Gallardo LP560-4. And for those of you who like your horsepower in smaller packages, there's a pair of John Cooper Works turbocharged Mini Coopers. We hope you've enjoyed the highlights of the 2008 Geneva Motor Show on this week's Motor News.
Toyota's Jessica Choksey for the latest auto happenings with this week's Motor News.
Though we already shared the most significant debuts with our coverage from the 2008 Geneva Motor Show, we ran out of time before we could show you everything. So let's take another look at the more curious cars Geneva had on display. This striking Alfa Romeo 8C Spider is supposedly heading to America, but pardon us if we reserve our excitement for when we actually see one here. Italian designer Fioravante celebrated their 20th anniversary of designing far-out concepts with this Hydra. Kia showed it had some soul with this trio of concepts, the Soul Searcher, the Soul Diva, and the Soul Burner. All preview a new production model that Kia will unveil in Paris this fall. Going on sale in Europe this summer is the Skoda Superb with its unique twin-door trunk that opens like a traditional trunk or with the glass like a hatchback. Also going on sale in Europe is this Focus-based Ford Kuga, proof that it's not just Americans that are crazy for crossovers. Even French maker Renault is getting into the game with its first ever 4x4 crossover, the Koleos. But lest you think they are getting too mainstream, this Megane Coupe concept is more in line with what we expect from Renault. This HEG5 i-Mode is the 5th concept car to come out of Hyundai's European Design Center and hints at an upcoming 6-passenger minivan. And if this 800 horsepower Koenigsegg CCX is not enough for you, try the 1000 horsepower CCXR, which runs on E85 and may be the world's first green supercar. And that wraps up our bonus coverage from Geneva and this week's Motor News.